In the coastal city of Lirion, political waves were forming as the biennial mayoral election approached. The incumbent, Mayor Tomlin, a veteran in the art of politics, had ruled over the city for a decade. Under his administration, there was economic growth, but corruption scandals and environmental negligence left many citizens desiring change. Enter Vera Garland, a young environmental activist turned politician. She galvanized the youth of Lirion with her fervent dedication to green policies and transparency in governance. Her campaign, dubbed the Green Wave, was beginning to be more than just a movement. It was becoming a contender. The race was tight. Tomlin, aware of the shifting tides, ramped up his efforts by focusing on his achievements, emphasizing his experience. He argued that the city's growth was tethered to his policies that attracted businesses. Meanwhile, Vera contended that sustainable development was the only path forward, critiquing Tomlin's policies for favoring economic gains over environmental health. Debates between Tomlin and Vera were passionate. Vera accused Tomlin of being in the pockets of rich developers who harmed local ecosystems for profit, while Tomlin disparaged Vera's lack of experience, branding her ideas as naive and unrealistic. As Election Day drew near, something unexpected occurred. A massive fish die-off was discovered at the city's main river, a lifeblood for many local communities and businesses. The incident tilted public sentiment. Investigations pointed to illegal chemical dumping, a direct consequence of lax regulations under Tomlin's governance. The scandal was the last straw for many undecided voters. Social media was ablaze with activism, led fervently by the youth. As the Green Wave campaign harnessed this momentum, Tomlin's once assured victory seemed to teeter on the brink of collapse. On Election Day, the tension in Lirion was palpable. Polling stations were inundated with record-breaking turnout numbers, many of them young voters. As the last votes were counted, the conclusion was undeniable. Vera won. It was a clear mandate for change, a communal aspiration for a sustainable future. Mayor Vera Garland stepped into her new role with a plan to transform Lirion. Her policies focused on strict environmental regulations, green public transportation, and sustainable urban development. Skeptics remained, but the initial months of her tenure began to show promise. A year into her term, a transformed waterway was a testament to her committed efforts. The riverbanks, once laden with industrial waste, saw the return of local wildlife and were bustling with community activity. Although challenges persisted, Vera's administration progressed with a transparency that slowly mended the trust between the government and the people. As Lirion prospered under its new leadership, Vera's success resonated beyond the city's borders, inspiring similar movements in neighboring regions. The Green Wave symbolized more than just a political shift. It represented the power of a community's unity in pursuit of a better tomorrow. While Vera had not solved all of Lirion's problems, her example was a beacon of hope and change, demonstrating that when leaders truly listen and respond to the needs of their citizens, profound transformations are possible. The story of Lirion's Green Wave was no longer a mere campaign. It had become a legacy.